impact of the departure of people who are literally co-founders with you in a movement like the EFF?
They have no impact
whatsoever. Nothing. They don't even have a constituency.
No. Did you see that NPA? Did you feel any vacuum? You were there. Did you feel like there's something missing because so and so is not here? This animal is bigger than individuals. They have no impact. What impact will Dalimpofu have?
All right, let's put it this way. Surely they contributed in this 10, 11 years of building.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the role that you can, if you were to write your biography?
No.
And there was a chapter on Floyd and a chapter on Dali. What would summarize those chapters in terms of their contribution?
The heading will be the two betrayers. That will be the heading of the chapter, and that's what I will contribute in that book. The ideas in the EFF are a collective ideas. That anyone, I mean, we came up with this idea of forming the EFF.
Yeah.
So what? It is insignificant who formed it, who came with the idea and all of that. This thing belongs to the collective.
Yeah.
The idea of an individual dwindles into insignificance once a collective decision is taken. So whatever 11 years you want to talk about, it can't be attributed to any individual. But like kicking into what's the matter?
I think that the reality is, and I want us to really interrogate this a little bit. The reality is the three of you were seen as the faces of the EFF for a long time.
I agree.
In fact, the EFF and yourselves as individual faces were indistinguishable. In other words, although towards the end there was betrayal, as you put it, you can't dismiss the fact that you didn't build the thing alone at the top leadership level.
I've never said that.
Right? Yes, you correctly say it was a collective.
I've never said that.
What went wrong? What went wrong? Start with Floyd.
I think you must ask them, really. You are being unfair to me because I also don't know. I want to know.
Even up to now.
No, I spoke to Floyd after the resignation.
Even immediately thereafter.
Immediately, I went to his house, and the reason it was done deliberately.
Yeah.
Ordinarily, he should be coming to me, but I said, no, I'm coming to you.
Yeah.
So I can make him comfortable in his own space, own home, so he can speak freely. And I said to him, I'm no longer your president, like you said, you have not renewed the membership.
Yeah.
You have no reason to be scared if you are scared to tell me anything. Then I linked forward, I asked him, what did I do? He said, no, there was nothing personal, it's a revolutionary decision. No, I'm not asking you to convince you to stay. I want you to tell me what I've done so wrong to you so that I don't repeat it to the next person. I might not be aware that this action is actually offensive.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything. Even the reasons I'm picking up JJ are laughable on the streets. I mean, it's not something that can be repeated in this serious show because they're just jokes. So that's what we are to the movement. We are replaceable. We contribute now and we're important now. When we're done, it's finished. Our term is finished. Our membership is finished. The new leaders are going to emerge. So you're saying Ndlozi has resigned from Parliament. I got that when I was outside the country on holiday with my wife. When the SG sent it to me, I never had any.
But what's the do you say?
So you can't ask me why did he resign, because I never had that discussion.
What was the backstory of him not being at the NPA? Just take us into your confidence today.
But again, you're unfair to me. I told you I was inspecting the learner's license of my son. My oldest son is 18. That's what I'm responsible for, about whereabouts. Yesterday when he passed matric, he said they are going to Kilimanjaro or Manjaro, what in Soweto there. God, I'm going with you. And then the whole thing flopped because they were like, what is this old man going to do? God, I'm also saying, I'm not responsible for Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. I'm not his father. Not his father. Where he was, what was he doing?
On this one,
I don't know.
On this one, I think you are obfuscating because surely with the kind of organization you are running a tight ship. Let's be frank. You are not running a Mickey Mouse thing. This is a massive organization with 1 million members. Right? And it could be understandable if there was some just ordinary loose member who didn't pitch up for or who was not a delegate, right? But here you're talking about somebody you have promoted. Just recently, you are pitting him against Panyaza Lusufi, making fun of Panyaza Lusufi. This is incomparable.
You can't compare even now. Even now.
Yeah.
If you
so I can't be convinced.
If you want to question me about the qualities of leadership, let's debate that, not his whereabouts.
No, I want to debate that you are not worried about why would you not be worried?
I'm not.
Why?
Stage is a village. Usiboni stage zero.
I'm
stage ukara sa UN usiboni ka NPA se village dilo dilimo.
So you're not worried that he didn't know where he was.
The leadership of the EFF, which was supposed to be there, was there.
Yeah.
So why must I worry?
So he wasn't told not to come to the NPA?
No, there's no such a communication.
He just voluntarily didn't come. So we need to ask him.
You ask him. I don't know.
Ask him. No idea even now.
No, I'm not even interested.
But you have a good relationship with him.
No.
You don't?
No, it ended at that time. We were members.
Was he a victim of Floyd leaving? Let me ask it that way.
Ask him if he's a victim. How do I say someone is a victim? I don't know if he's a victim. I never spoke to Mbuyiseni Ndlozi before the NPA.
Yeah.
I never spoke to Mbuyiseni Ndlozi after the NPA. So I don't know his mind as to how is he thinking on this matter.
Are you irritated by the fact that there's a narrative that persists that you are, like other leaders in our political spectrum, a big man? Right, Holomisa has been there for 20 years, I think. Butele is okay. Let me not talk ill of the dead, but Butele was there until the last day, right?
He left with the coffin.
He was 90 something, 92 or something, right? And I can go into the continent, but let's not go there. Let's just talk about here that. Do you get irritated by being tagged that way to say it looks like EFF will always have this president and that's it? It's a third term of 5 maybe.
You're using what will appear as better example to whoever is listening to you. And you are also trying to persuade me differently because you are using bad names. Yeah. Why are you not comparing this?
No, but
I agree, but. Yeah. Why are you not comparing it with O.R. Tambo? For how long was O.R. Tambo president of the exile?
Come on, this was a different context altogether.
It's not different context.
It is. He was underground.
They were a political party and they were not in power.
Yeah.
And they had a leader who was leading them consistently.
Yeah.
And what was worse about Tambo is that there was never a conference, except when there were problems, when Christian wrote a letter, they went to Kabwe to go and discuss those concerns of the soldiers. So the same with the IFP leader, Herman Mashaba, everyone. Yeah.